Hello, beautiful friends. This is the Organizer Advisor here to help you enhance your happiness and transform your life. So, how does it feel to have that primary bedroom, every nook and cranny clean, everything in its place, everything organized? How does that feel with your visceral reaction when you enter that room, when you experience that room? So, our home should be an experience. We just don't live here, we experience our lives here. So this experience should be pleasant. It doesn't have to be perfect, but we want it to be pleasant so that we feel that soul relaxation. So we feel at that visceral level that we're able to just be our authentic selves and release. That's what the home is for. So today is Thursday, and this is our Thoughtful Thursday. So do something thoughtful for someone because that's uplifting to you. And, what you put out is what you get back. So with pure intention, do something nice. It could be call a friend, check on a shut-in, go to a nursing home and visit someone who doesn't have visitors, send flowers to somebody you know is struggling, make a donation, donate some food and resources to a homeless shelter, something that's going to make you feel good. And also it's Dental Health Day for our health and beauty routine, so whiten while you work. Now, we don't have any really big togas today. Today's organizational goals and activities are we call our togas. But we're just going to have a day to kind of look at the room, finish up whatever we didn't get finished in the primary bedroom, but then look at that space and feel your experience. Let it interact with your senses. How does it look? Is it cluttered? Is it bright? Do you have bright white bulbs in your lamps so that it's uplifting? Do you have, the color of the room that interacts with you? We have a visceral response to color too, so make it soothing. Blues, grays, lilacs, but if you get into reds, oranges, anything that's bright, that's stimulating. You want your primary bedroom to be soothing. Okay, so how does it smell? Does it have a uplifting smell? You can use essential oil or room spray. This is sage and green tea. It smells really good. Scented candles, air fresheners, diffusers, something that when you walk into that room, you breathe in and it just smells relaxing with lavender or rosemary or like the sea, something that's uplifting and really calms your brain, your body. And then how does it sound? Sometimes we have background noises. Because I'm an auditory processor, and this is something that I have firmly believed in for decades, that your relationships and your home, your environment, reflect or interact with how you learn, how your brain absorbs or interacts with information. You can be an auditory processor, a visual processor, or a kinesthetic, where tactile, where you touch things. And you learn best through that modality. So if you learn best, your brain interacts best when it has that modality as a kind of the background noise or the interaction, primary interaction. So if you're a visual person, you're going to want bright colors. You're going to want artwork on the wall. You probably are going to be a stuff out person instead of a stuff in person because you like to visually see things. Visual people are more cluttered in their surfaces because they like to see a lot of visual stimulation, whereas auditory people like sounds. You can hear my birds. I have birds, wind chimes, waterfalls, because that soothes my brain. It helps my brain kind of interact in a more positive level. Kinesthetic people are all about touch. They want soft surfaces. They want comfy couches. They want really soft pillows. Bedding, clothing, everything needs to be something that they can enjoy in that experience. Now, all of us combine these learning styles, but there is a dominant. and your dominant is kind of what needs to be fed. So consider that. How do you learn best? How do you interact best with information? And then go ahead and start to structure your space with those elements. So then let's see, we did smell, we did feel, we did how does it look, and hearing. Oh, yeah, feeling. Make sure that your bed is comfortable. Make sure your mattress is comfortable. I like to use a mattress pad and pillow protectors for added security, but if you need a more comfortable mattress, or if it's just like you lay down and you can't get comfortable, it may be time for a new mattress. So the bedding should be soft. I like all cotton or bamboo sheets. I don't do polyester sheets. They just are uncomfortable to me. Make sure that you have the right pillow so that you don't get neck issues or back issues. So just kind of determine your comfort. How does your bed feel? How does your flooring feel? If you have carpeting and it's soft and it's luscious on your feet, that's soothing. If you have hardwood floors and there's sand on the floor, you know how that abrasive that literally can be to your physical self. So incorporate these items into your experience of your primary bedroom. Okay, so every nook and cranny cleaned. We have cleaned everything from the ceiling to the floor, baseboards, windows, all the storage devices have been cleaned out, decluttered. We've hydrated the wood. The wood has a nice soft glow to it when it's hydrated. We've cleaned the lamps, the lampshades, decluttered the bedside table, just went through wall by wall using this compass rose strategy, and this keeps us from being overwhelmed. Curtains are washed, everything is done. Now, how does that feel? What is your psychological, emotional, and physical response to that? We're going to have an entire house like that. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't live in a showcase home. I live in a cottage that's been renovated. It's old, but it's where my heart and my soul feel best. So don't compare your living situation to somebody else's. We all interact differently with our environment, and what speaks to your soul, what resonates with your energy is where you're going to feel best. So keep that in mind when you look at glossy magazines with all these beautiful, it takes months to get those rooms to look like that. And it's usually a professional crew that comes in before a photo shoot for a magazine. Don't think that that's just every day. You know, everyday life is busy, cluttered, and chaotic when you live in a home with a family. That's just the nature of it. But don't judge yourself. We're not here to have a perfect home. We're not here to have a perfect experience. We're here to make it manageable so that we feel good. That's it, bottom line. Okay, so let's talk about our colors for the week that we're focusing on. We're systematically going through our closet, creating a rainbow closet, which then we can start to look at all of our garments. How do they look? Do they make you feel fabulous? If they don't, you're not going to wear them. So just get rid of them. Sell them online if you want to go to that degree to get some money. Sell them online. I mean, there's tons and tons and tons of ways that you can sell your clothing online. You can donate it. You can, at some point, turn it into rags if you need cleaning rags. And then last case scenario is you can dispose of it. My aunt used to make quilts out of t-shirts. That was her thing. And she would make rugs, those rag rugs. She would just crochet them together. So if you really have this aversion to throwing things away, which we all should be developing, they can be made into quilts. I used my children's baby clothes, and I made baby quilts out of them. So, you know, there's a lot of things that you can do. You can cut them into strips and make rag balls. There's lots of things you can do decoratively to use some of the clothes if you want to go to that level. It's totally up to you. Okay, so we're working on greens and blues. And so we've pulled all of those, put them front and center in the closet. And now we're just kind of systematically going through, trying them on or wearing them. You know, do the zippers work? Do the buttons, all the buttons there? Is this something that I'm literally gonna wear? Are the tags still on it because I don't wear it? You know what you're going to wear, and so do your children. So as we're doing our closet, we're also working with our children. If you have children that are about to go to school, this is a really important process to go through their clothing and see what still fits, see what they're gonna wear, and create the rainbow closet in their closet to help keep them organized when they start school. But also it gives you a good indication of what you might need to purchase before the back to school time. And check your local county or state for tax-free days. That's a great time to be able to save a little money on school clothes. Hope you grabbed your hydration beverage. Okay, the last thing I want to talk about today, or let's just finish. We finished the primary bedroom. So today is the finalization day. Just go through and see how you feel about the space. Tweak it, decorate it, you know, make it your authentic soul place. Do something nice for somebody. It's Thoughtful Thursday. It always is uplifting to us. Take a friend to lunch, you know, take lunch to somebody at work that you know they can't get away from work. Whatever you can think of to help people for the greater good. Dental Health Day, whiten while you work today. Our clothing colors are greens and blues this week. And then the last thing I want to mention is a household inventory. Now that we have finished our primary room, you may want to create a household inventory. Now this can be digital, this can be hard copy. I'm a hard copy girl, so I wrote everything out. But why do we do a household inventory? And I'll do another video on this. But a household inventory is so that you can write down or document everything you have. So in the case that you have a catastrophic fire or hurricane like in Florida, you have record of everything you have so that you can negotiate with your insurance company. Now the thing I like to do is I write everything out and then I assign a value to it. And then for every room I calculate the value. How much did the mattress cost? How much did the bed cost? How much did the bedside tables, the lamps, the clothing that's in your closet? You can give an estimate per garment. How many garments do you have? Shoes. The average person has about $10,000 to $20,000 worth of clothing, or the average woman. I would say it's different for men. But imagine how much money you have invested with all of the things in your home. But the good thing is when you're finished with the process of inventorying and you assign a value to everything, then you can calculate the total of your home inventory. And then you know whether or not you have enough insurance coverage. That way, if there is a catastrophic event, you have enough coverage to be able to purchase the things that you need. Okay, so that is our day today. I hope you have a wonderful, thoughtful Thursday. Enjoy your day. Thank you for stopping by. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I love reading your comments. And I will see you tomorrow for Tidy Friday. Love you all. Bye.